Philadelphia is such a diversity. Like 15% of the population is immigrants, because immigrants tend to be forgotten in many ways. I moved here 9 years ago in November. So I always wanted to live in the US. That's always been a dream of mine. I came here as a company transferee for a French company. So I used to work in Montreal, Canada, for some research, and I saw Philadelphia as like a great spot. Specifically, I think Americans tend to have an affection for French culture and French people, and so like that always have a warm welcome when people know where I'm from. What is great is that there's so many other immigrants here, and so it's just great to see that the culture they bring and being able to enjoy spending time with people from everywhere. Sometimes there are some struggles, and like for example, during COVID, every time I had to speak to people with a mask, even though I think I have a great English, I was struggling to get understood. And so when I came here in 2015, I didn't have any friends, I didn't have any coworkers, so I didn't have any opportunity to meet new people and make connections with people, and so that was hard. But then the first thing I do, like many immigrants, I find people who are from my country or who have some similarities with me, and so I started spending time a lot with French people. And then I'm like, I'm in the US where I want to be, but I've spent all my time with French people. So that was like the first 6-8 months were really hard. But like speaking multiple languages, is a great advantage. Like I can speak with so many people right now who are here. Like I used to work at the Welcoming Center, and so many immigrants came from West Africa, North Africa, and many of them, when they heard I spoke French, they were like so excited because they were able to find some commonality with someone. More than world culture helps first to me the thinking and being able to bring a diverse way of thought, because like, you know, once you're born in a country, you tend to have a certain way of seeing things, and so when someone comes in and has never worked in this country and can see things in a different way, it can help bring change and see and help get things better, or just make sure that every voice can be heard. So it's important to make sure that people realize that Philadelphia is here, that it's a great city to live in, and it's a great historical city for the US, and also it's a great place to have a company, or a great place to come and stay. Like in my organization right now, we're really doing what we can to bring diplomats and a lot of people from other countries to come and just see those great sides of the city, and being able to recognize that Philadelphia can be a place to live in or to move a company. We have the world here, and how do we ensure that we use them and we're able to tap on that talent, tap on that diversity in a way that makes sense for the city, but also makes sense for all of these different cultures that we acknowledge and realize that they're here. All of us want to belong. Like regardless where you're from, you want to come here and you want to feel like you belong here. Most people, what they want is to make sure their family has a good life, that they have a good life, and they might have different, you know, opinions and views and things like that, but this is just disagreement. As long as you can talk to each other and realize that you have that commonality of just, you know, you want the pursuit of happiness. That's the way for me to preach this. First, you know, like the only reason the city is not losing population in the past 20 years if we disregard COVID, is because of immigration. And so immigrants help revitalize the different business corridors we have, help create jobs, help fill jobs. So much easier to just say everyone who lands into the city saying, okay, you want to learn English? Here is where you go. Instead of them having to struggle for years and say, oh, I can go through English classes for free in this place. Second way is just recognizing that immigrants come here with like a lot of skills and experiences and that we could benefit from that. 40% of all immigrants in Pennsylvania have a higher education. And so it's like, how can we make sure we can use that to our benefits and to their benefits? These different cultures, I love Philadelphia for that. But there's one thing that I really appreciate about Philadelphians is that they are, I would say in some way similar to French people. They're like they love Philadelphians in a way that people outside tend to not enjoy that much, and they will be a little strong and they will tell you things the way it is.